That's interesting. So, with that done, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to proceed onward to Amy instead of proceeding onward to Knuckles. The reason why is because Amy, for one, doesn't have as many stages. Well then, let's try that again now, shall we? First time I actually failed an objective. Honestly, I think what was going through my mind was just that I wanted to complete the stage as fast as possible. No, that is, I believe, for A rank? I believe. Wow, that was pretty damn sweet. 100 rings just from that. I'll definitely take it. I also like the fact that I have a freaking shield too. That definitely helps things along. So again, if you fail an objective, you do have to restart the entire stage and try again. However, whatever rings you did manage to get throughout the course of the stage is added to your ring total. So, of course, you can use those rings that you gathered through the black market. But again, why would you in this game? Oh, come on, game. Stop. It also doesn't help that sometimes enemies can blindside you out of nowhere. So, I guess another thing worth pointing out is that the final checkpoint for the level, you definitely do not want to hit it. Not for this particular objective. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough rings. And it's not going to be a fun time. Phew, alright. Now the objective is complete. Figures. Took one more attempt than necessary. Alright, hot shelter, here we come. Alright, let's go. Again, it's pretty nice that if you happen to have the long hammer upgrade for Amy, you can use them for these stages and make things so much easier. Just saying. God damn it, I hate it when the game takes away my A input for no goddamn reason. Go away, Zero! And get off of the pole, Amy. You don't need to become a pole dancer. Besides, staying underwater for too long is quite bad for your health. By the way, I'm not sure if I went over how you go about opening these doors. Of course, you do have to turn the crank, obviously, but in which direction exactly? I believe it's what? I believe it's counterclockwise. You need to rotate them counterclockwise in order to get them to open up the freaking door. Of course, the exception to the rule is that door right there, where you have to be a little more creative of rotating the handle either clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm surprised that worked out. Okay. Come on, get off the ledge and move! Okay. By the way, when it comes to those switches, you don't have to walk on them in order to activate them. You can just simply... You can just simply whack them with your hammer if you so desire. Lord have mercy, that was way too close. Okay. Honestly, this stage itself really isn't all that bad. Go away! Come on! Hit the thing! Okay. Grab the thing, please! Good lord, grabbing things in this game is quite a challenge. It's like you have to be at the perfect angle, otherwise Amy just whacks it. She whacks the object instead of grabbing it. Don't ask why. It's one of those funky-ass mechanics that has aged poorly. Now then, the final stretch of the level more so has to do with solving the puzzle within the... Not really a time limit, but more like while under pressure. It really isn't that bad if you are good with your presses. Oh, come on. How'd that not count? It was literally, like, right there. Also, try not to yeet the objects as much as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. There we go. Phew. That took a little bit of time. But at least the deed is done. And that was Hot Shelter B rank. Of course, we still have one more stage to get through. Final Egg and also the A ranks. That still is going to be needing some work. Hello, DRHM! Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Highly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh, screw you. I seriously hate those robots that slap you across the face. Okay. Hot Shelter itself really is not a bad level at all. Even for the B rank objective, it really isn't. It's not hard. It's just a matter of waiting around, honestly. Ha! That is hilarious. Zero fell right through the cracks of the elevator. That is hilarious. Still not a fan of this ring count, though. Also, bullcrap. Okay, I believe for this section you definitely do not want to activate the checkpoint. Otherwise, once again, you're going to get screwed over majorly. I say as I activated the checkpoint. Shit. What's more is that I am 1 ring short. Damn it! Maybe there's a ring capsule back here or something. Yes! Barely had enough. Now we just need to get out of here. Come on, camera. Cooperate with me. Thank you. Whew. I thought for a minute there I was going to have to redo this whole stage again. That wouldn't have been fun. But, thank God that wasn't the case at all. Alright, time to head back to Twinkle Park and take on the A ranks. So, once again, we have more time trials to deal with. So for this stage, we just need to complete it within 2 minutes. Which should be pretty easy to do. Especially if you know how to swing your hammer to and fro like a friggin' cowgirl. It also helps if you're at max speed and you're able to constantly do hammer jumps again and again. What also helps with building speed, even if it's ever so slightly, is definitely jumping. Even if it's just a little bit of distance, anything helps. When the camera changes in this particular location, yeah, your speed drops back down to 0 temporarily until you start moving again. And even while you're moving the analog stick, you can still be stopped dead in your tracks. It's annoying, yeah, but it is what it is. Also, falling down those things is basically a more or less a failure death sentence. God damn it, move! There we go. Kind of surprised I managed to make it. But hey, at least we made it with more than 15 seconds left to spare. Or just about. Okay. That stage is done. On to the next.
Select a stage.
Next is Hot Shelter. This one, I believe you have to complete this... Oh, 6.5 minutes. Wow, that's way more than enough time. In fact, our best time is like a 5:16. And that's when I screwed up several times. Okay, what? Honestly, I don't even. Again with the A input being taken away. Clearly I hit that shit at least twice. Did Amy's eyes just vanish for a minute there? Like her pupils. They were nothing but pure white. Huh. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Here I thought I was at max speed. Apparently not. Honestly, I think the reason why they give you such a big time gap in order to complete the stage is mainly due to the puzzle sections. That was interesting. Zero normally doesn't follow you down the elevator shaft. He usually appears elsewhere. Oh, fuck! Fuck off, game. Screw you. Again with the bullshit of taking away my A presses. What's next? Are we going to talk about parallel universes? Might as well, right? I swear, Sonic games plus ledges just do not work at all. They just don't work. It's like, if you're on the ledge in just the wrong way and you're not absolutely center or perfect, you're going to constantly jitter, thus robbing you of any and all future A presses. Oh my god. Well, again, like I said, at least you have way more than enough time to make it through this place. Albeit, it is annoying when you do fall down due to bullshit and crappy physics. Again, I nearly got killed because, again, my A presses were not registering. Another thing that is worth mentioning too is that whenever you hit Tikal, whenever you hit her hit spear, for whatever reason you stop dead in your tracks. I mean, it can be helpful for recovering from a bad jump and all, but honestly I find that more of a hindrance than a helping hand. But that's just me. Oh, come on. How did that not work? Get the thing. Thank you. Again, it's literally right next to the goddamn switch. How did it not work? I guess I really shouldn't ask these questions, and yet I do anyway because it boggles my damn mind. Get the thing. Okay. Come on, pick it up! I hate that crap so much. Again, you need to be absolutely perfect. Like, perfectly lined up. If you're like a pixel off, it doesn't work. Because reasons. Okay, let's get out of here. All done. And with less than 5 minutes on the clock, despite me screwing up majorly several times. In fact, I think that's a new best time. Neat. Alright. Now that that's done out the way, only one stage left for Amy. Final egg. Let's go. So for this stage, this is definitely the hardest time trial stage to complete. You need to beat this in 2.5 minutes. Which, let me tell you something, it's a lot easier said than done, especially for the final section, where if you don't get the right door, you gotta reset. Restart from the previous checkpoint, otherwise you're not going to make it in time. Basically, it all comes down to RNG. Just saying, not exactly a fun time. Also, you basically have to have the perfect run up until the final checkpoint. You know what's funny? I find it kind of funny how Zero can't just force the elevator door to open. It's kind of baffling, if you ask me. He's supposed to be one of Eggman's more stronger creations, and yet he can't open a simple elevator door. Okay, 1 minute and 23 seconds. We still got time yet. Come on, RNG gods, please let me... Damn it. Okay, that door didn't work. Try the next one. Again, we still got time. Nope, another dead end. Alright, I think if we fail one more time, there's basically no way we're going to be able to make it. Okay, cool. I'm also going to just skip that checkpoint just in case. Not that I foresee any problems other than getting sliced and diced. That was complete utter fucking bullshit.
One of these doors is the right one.
Shut up, Tikal. I already know. Like I said, the doors are randomized each and every time you play the stage or even reload the checkpoint. Wow, that's definitely interesting. I thought it was on a per stage basis, but no, apparently not. Alright, let's hit it this time and we'll be fine. There we go. Phew. All done with Amy's stages. That took a little longer than expected.